Hey, what's going on? It's Dr. Bob. Hope everyone is surviving the Corona 2019-2020 crisis. Now, I've been preaching this for years, and I say it a lot of times after the end of a certain talk or explanation. What is your number one priority that nothing else can happen unless you have? It's your health. And it's not it is now the most apparent thing. And I can sit back and say, I told you so. But it's the most important thing when you go into that crisis of, if you're, I'm sure you've done it, your mind started thinking about, what if I get this, and what do I do, and I want to prevent, your mind goes to health, preserving life, improving health, and protecting it at all costs. So they've noted that the people that statistically, that had more symptoms, worse symptoms, had 2 or 3 other health conditions. And there was a couple that stood out to me. So number one, it was any type of lung problems. So asthmas, long history of severe asthma, as well as smoking because of the effect on the lungs. The other thing that I noted was it was having a strong effect on was people that were diabetic, pre-diabetic, or a BMI of 40 or greater, which is in the severely obese level, which follows along the pre-diabetic and diabetic type level. So this is where I'm always preaching about: are you as healthiest as you can be? Are you doing absolutely everything possible to maximize your health, which in long-term effects maximizes your immune system and your whole body's ability to adapt to things that you may be exposed to? So those 2 specific things we've been working tirelessly before this whole crisis, but the crisis kind of sped us up a little bit. So the 2 things are, we're going to have a program with using acupuncture and supplementation to help with the people that are smokers, long-term smokers, and they're ready to quit. Nothing can give you an extra boost and say, yeah, it helped me quit, even though you really wanted to. When you make that decision in your mind that you want to quit, there's lots of things that you can do to aid your body in the process as you go through it. Acupuncture has been proven for strength and smoking cessation, as well as the brain. So the supplements we're going to specifically do is look at how your brain works. There's different areas that people will have a more dominant area, and you can supplement with herbs and vitamins to help balance that psychological factor. And also, there might be some digestive problems. We can look at the digestion. So the supplements to make your body stronger, to take away the cravings, to aid you in quitting. The other thing is, I've been working with my friend Paul, who has a online kind of diet modification program to help lose weight. He's helped people lose hundreds of pounds, in individual people, probably hundreds of thousands of pounds if you combine everyone that he's ever worked with over his decade plus of doing this in his workouts. So we're trying to make it easy to have a way. The biggest thing about his program is the accountability and the teaching you. So it's not a crash diet where you just cut calories and you're starving and miserable and want to put a knife through your spouse because you're so hungry. It's not that type of program. It's meant to teach you how to fuel your body with the right food so that you're not hungry, you don't have cravings. And it doesn't start right away with, okay, you're down to 1,000 calories. I've been doing this and watching it, and I wanted to go through it and see his program. You start with the right food, so it's a clean diet, and you're not limited. You can eat whatever you want, however much you want, as long as it's on this list. I've noticed that I lost 10 pounds in the first 3 weeks and was not hungry at all because I made sure I ate the clean foods. Now he goes through different weeks, there's different processes. It's always changing because it's always teaching you how to understand the amount, how to understand your cravings, when you eat, what you can do to increase certain fuel. So we got this whole program that we're working with him to try and bring it to you. And we want to release this to all of our patients first and then go into the community. Because remember, back when I started, your most important asset is your health. So we want to be able to aid you guys in having ammunition to help every single person that has that can be stronger and wants to be stronger. So be on the lookout for these specific programs. We can't wait, and we're excited to see how they work and how they can help our community. So stay healthy, stay strong, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.